getting ready for first pitch at Wrigley Field. It's the Rays and the Cubs, and it's coming up next. It's been 100 years of baseball and counting at this place, and the charm hasn't faded a bit at venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, as you check out the graphic right here, both of these guys pitching exceptionally well this season, both with really low ERAs, and so it's hard to imagine that a lot of runs will be scored in this one.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as their order will read like this. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star Jon Lester. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Desmond Jennings will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder number 8, Desmond Jennings.
Fouled straight back.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now Lester's 0-1. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've got to feel good about where they stand in the division. They're on top, playing well. But remember, it's only May, so this thing's a long way from being over.
James Loney will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
0-2 now from Lester. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Jake Odorizzi will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Chris Bryant will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. The pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ready now on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. First offering on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We've played an inning. No score.